Hey folks, here at OS Reviews. You're watching our video first look and quick review of the Keedox ultra-thin Bluetooth speaker. This one is constructed completely out of aluminum, so it has a very premium look to it, despite the fact that it sells on Amazon for only $34, which is quite cheap. The extremely slim form factor will be great for constant road warriors that need to travel light and still want a powerful speaker to carry around, and it looks like the parts as well as the attention to detail here is quite high, especially with the chamfered edges as well as the machine cut out grills for the actual speaker compartments. Keedox is also claiming that this particular speaker has a, quote, integrated subwoofer, so it should have pretty strong bass. We're going to check that out later on as we test the audio. Otherwise, this device has a micro USB port for charging. It takes about 2 hours to completely charge, and battery life is rated at around 8 hours or so decent performance for a small Bluetooth speaker. And it does have, again, a stereo sound, so there's going to be music coming out from either side for a rather immersive environment. There's also a micro SD card slot located on the sides, which allows you to plug in a memory card if you have music stored on it and use this as an MP3 player to listen to your music. And the range for the stereo Bluetooth speaker is around 33 feet before the connection kind of fades out. So taking a closer look at the design next, we have just the Keedox logo, which also dubs as kind of the passive radiator / subwoofer part. And on the bottom, some basic info which has been etched in. There's rubber feet to prevent the unit from sliding around, because indeed it is extremely slim. And the top also features controls which are very tactile, responsive, and easy to press, and they correspond to volume buttons as well as a play-pause key as well as a power on-off switch, which you can hold down for a few seconds to start the pairing mode. On the sides, you have access to an auxiliary port, a 3.5mm jack, if you don't want to use Bluetooth to connect to an audio source. The aforementioned micro SD card slot, there's the micro USB port for charging, as well as a lanyard strap is included, and nothing is on the other side. So a very simple, a very elegant presentation across the board. We're going to take a look at the pairing as well as the audio quality next. So during the pairing process, the speaker will show up as the KDPMS. Simply tap on that once, and you should be paired within a few seconds. Again, there's no built-in NFC chip, so you can't just tap to pair, but it still is fast enough. We're going to play back a quick audio clip now just to show you the quality of the speaker. So hopefully this gives you a brief idea of how the audio experience is like if you do purchase this particular model, which is to say that it's pretty impressive, to say the least, because of how thin and small the speaker is. I didn't really expect it to have great audio quality, but the result here is quite clean and crisp, and indeed it packs quite a punch when it comes to bass. The entire speaker thuds and thumps, especially along the center points. If you place it along a surface or desk, it really vibrates and moves at the higher volumes. Overall, the audio quality here is also quite clean, which I was surprised to find. If you turn the volume all the way up or all the way down, you don't really notice that hissing sound or that static, which is common on Bluetooth speakers and even more common on less expensive models. But on this one, it seems to be almost non-existent, which is quite impressive. Overall, I would say that this is one of the better super compact Bluetooth speakers that I've encountered. Some of you guys might remember that we also reviewed a Bluetooth speaker called the Dash A, which is another ultra-thin design, but that one failed to deliver entirely when it comes to the quality of the music, whereas this one also shines in quality as well as in style and elegance. So although this probably isn't the most audiophile grade pair of Bluetooth speakers that we've seen, it's also not that expensive. I think that for general music listening, for people who enjoy pop music, electronic music, even rock music, this will more than suit the bill. It's detailed enough, it's clear enough, and packs enough of a punch to deliver most current music tracks without any issues. You can carry it around, listen to it at parties, and it will definitely fill up small spaces with ease. So to check out more information about this Keedox ultra-thin Bluetooth speaker, you can read our full written review. But this has been our video. Thanks for watching here at OS Reviews.